are you doing? I hope mko poa. Welcome back to another review video by Petite Mama. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking. My name is Eunice. I'm a mom and I'm also a wife. I do videos and content about motherhood, organization, homemaking, and lifestyle. So if you love such content, please hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. So I did a review on the LG washing machine that I purchased 2 years ago. Yes, it has actually been 2 years. So today what I'm doing, I'm basically just answering most of the questions that you guys ask me, especially when I do my laundry videos. I get so many questions about the washing machine, and I'm also going to look back at the comment section and give you guys some of the answers that you've been asking me for the longest time. And most of the questions are all about the electricity, the token usage, the water, how clean are the clothes, how do you wash your white, your jeans, your shoes. So I'm going to answer all those questions, and I'm also going to tell you how much I purchased it and where I purchased it and what to look for when you want to purchase a washing machine. And I'm also going to answer this specifically on the LG washing machine because that is what I'm using currently. So if you feel like this video is meant for you, sit back and let's get started. As we start the video, let me just give a disclaimer that I'm actually outside in my balcony. That's why you can see the cutup there that's the inlet for the water. In case you hear any noises, my toddler is also around. Please forgive her, and let's just focus on me. Okay, so let's start with the where and how I purchased this washing machine. So back in 2020, around the same month in June, I made my first deposit, and I was so committed to buy a washing machine. Actually, my first deposit was 1,000 bob. Yes, so I gave a 3-month commitment, and the shop where I purchased it, they actually allowed me to pay it within a period of 3 months. And that made me so happy because I was so determined to have a washing machine, because as a stay-at-home mom, I really wanted something that will help me with laundry, because I just knew that there's so much when it comes to laundry, and this has been a lifesaver for me, and it's the best investment that I've made in my house when it comes to appliances. And I actually made the right decision to purchase an LG washing machine. So by the time I was purchasing this LG washing machine, which is actually 9 kgs of washer, it costed me at that time 70,000 Kenyan shillings. 70,000 Kenyan shillings, yes. So I purchased it at a shop in Nairobi CBD. That the shop's name is Al Yasin. It's actually located Tomboya Street, just opposite World Business Center, around Odeon. Yes, it's around that place. It's a big well-known shop. And why did I choose that shop? I did not buy at the supermarket, and the reason is because supermarkets, somehow they don't give me the allowance to bargain, but at such a shop they allow me to bargain. I also had done my research, and I knew that shop, they deal with the genuine LG machines, and that is something very important to look into when you're buying appliances. You need to know how genuine the shop is, and you can check that by picking even a serial number of one of the items that they are selling, and just making sure to check if it's a genuine product. So when I was sure that they sell genuine LG products, I went ahead and started the purchasing process by paying 1,000 bob, which was my first deposit. Manze, I wish I had the receipt. I'm not lying. So I was so committed, and I think the initial price was around 70 something, 75, and actually bargained down up to 70,000 Kenyan shillings, walikata 68,000 shillings, and that really motivated me. So I went ahead and started paying pole pole too, and by August I was able to get my machine in my house, and I was so happy. So go ahead and feel free to you need to do good research if you want to purchase it in any other shop and not the supermarket. For supermarkets, I can actually recommend Carrefour. They have these good sales of LG washing machine and other many brands and appliances, especially end of the month or Saturdays. I'm not sure, but either Saturdays or end of the month, whereby most of the appliances are even sold about half a price. So check out for Carrefour appliances weekend big sales if you want to purchase any. So next, let me go ahead and answer about what type of washing machine do I have. What I have is a 9 kg washer. That means that it only washes. It does not dry. Yes, it does not dry. So it does not dry. That means it washes your clothes and wrings them and spins them. It actually does thorough and complete spinning. That means when you remove the clothes from the washing machine, they're actually literally almost dry. In fact, if you're using it for the first time, you'll think that your clothes are dry, but they're not completely dry. They are kind of damp, so you just need to hang them in on the lines just to make sure they are, you know, they are completely dry. And why did I go for only a washer and not a dryer? Because most people are like, why are you not drying your clothes? Okay, this is my argument. You know, this is a 9 kg washer. It actually fits my 6x6 duvet properly. Yes, it fits properly, but I just feel like it doesn't give it enough room to spin, but it fits my 6x6 duvet. So that means it's big enough to fit my duvets, and that is what I was looking for, because I didn't have to be worried about getting a small machine and then having to take my duvets back to the dry cleaners to get them washed. So I just wanted a whole package that will suit me as a mom for my homestead, you know. So it does not dry. Drying means there are some washing machines which actually come with a dryer. That means utaipata inakuja na 9 kg washer. That means you can put a lot of clothes that are about 9 kgs, but when it comes to drying, it can dry only about 5 kgs of clothes. And why is it that drying most of the drying is put for less kgs? Because you need enough space for the clothes to run in the machine, for them to have enough space so that they can dry completely. So I did not pick a dryer. Reason number one is because our tropical weather is so friendly, so I can actually hang more clothes. But if I was to dry with the washing machine, I will dry with more time and less clothes. Because can you imagine if I'm washing clothes 9 kg but it only gives me the allowance to dry 5 kgs, you see? So inamaanisha ni kama naikango kidogo kidogo zikauke, and that means that I cannot go ahead and use the same machine to wash, unless you're buying a washer separately and a dryer separately, you know. But this one, what I have is a 9 kgs only washer, so it allows me to put so many clothes at once, saves times. It has saved me so many things. Another point that I also wanted to mention is that I feel like dryers, on my opinion, tend to use a lot of electricity, because for dryer, it's heat that is used to, you know, to dry the clothes. So heat is actually used, so much heat is used, and that means so much electricity is used. That brings me to the electricity usage. To be honest, this machine, the LG brand specifically, does not use a lot of electricity, and I'll be sharing with you some pictures so that you can understand how many watts it is. So it does not consume a lot of electricity, I'm not gonna lie, because if it would be using a lot of electricity 2 years down the line, ningekuwa nisha notice. So with this washing machine, I can actually use it from morning to evening, and it will not consume more than 3 or 2 units. Yes, it's also convenient. Let's do this kind of calculation. Let's say you're calling someone to wash your clothes every day, every week, and you're paying them maybe 500 or 800 bob, you know, every week. But for the washing machine, and for me, because I have many clothes in my home, I can decide to do thorough cleaning of my biggest load of laundry maybe for 2 days, and within those 2 days, to be honest, I won't even consume more than 50 bob, 50 Kenyan shillings of units. So do the math. So it has saved me time, it has saved me money, it is efficient, you know. Yeah, instead of having to call someone to come and wash my clothes, I can do it, and it will save me a lot and lots of money down the line as the years come. So that's it when it comes to electricity. I hope I've answered your question. Yes, it does not consume a lot of electricity, and it's only a wash. So I'm sure by now, when it comes to this kind of washing machine, so many of them have come in the market. They are more improved, so you'll probably find that the price is a little bit much higher for a 9 kg washing machine. But at the end of the day, zimekuja na so many improvements which are better than mine, which I bought 2 years ago. So you just need to know what budget you have, what you need to get, what works for you, or how much you can save, and yeah, when it comes to budget. So when it comes to water usage and inlet and outlet connection, most of these machines, you need to make sure that where you put them, there's some place for outlet, because they release so much water as much as they take in so much water. That's why you can see behind me, I've put it on my balcony. Reason being, there's a whole area where it allows the pipe for outlet to release the water. And also, as you can see, it comes with a special kind of tap that allows the pipe to like stay click in properly. So that is the inlet, and there's then an outlet. So make sure where you're putting them, there's just enough area to take in the water that comes out, and also to allow enough water that comes in. And the good thing about this automated washing machine is that even when you have not switched on the water, so when there's no inlet of water, or when water stops automatically, ama maji tuishe kwa pipe, it will give you a sound. They always give you some alerting sound, and it will read error. So when it read error, you'll probably know that maybe maybe you've put some load which has stopped spinning, or there's just something wrong there. So you need to check on that. Maybe ni maji haingi, ama maybe it's some clothes, you've put some clothes that are not balancing well. So you just need to check on a few things when it reads error. Mostly it's not like a very dangerous sign of error. It's just your machine telling you check on something, you know. And the good thing of this automated washing machine, it will not start washing kama hujafunga mlango completely. The door has to be completely open, to completely closed for it to start washing. That's automatic. Another automatic reason for this washing machine, you cannot open once it starts washing. It has to stop completely, and then it will give you another interesting sound. It's like it's just a good interesting sound. It's like an instrument. So it will tell you now it's end of the wash, and now you can come and open the door. Otherwise you cannot open it. Another thing that I get asked a lot about this automated machine is that once you set a specific mode and then the electricity go off, it will continue with the same mode when the electricity are back. You get? So that's a good thing. Sometimes I start washing and then electricity is gone. So what happens is that I just wait for electricity to come back, and it will continue washing. This is the good thing about these automated washing machines, and they are improving each and every day, and that just makes life easier when it comes to cleaning your laundry. So last but not least, let me talk about modes that I use when it comes to cleaning different textures of clothes. Let me mention the whites, because I get this question so many times. But also let me mention, you will get to understand your machine the more you get to use it. You'll get to know what works best for you, and what works and what doesn't work for you. Like for me, I'm still learning this machine each and every day. So for whites, I will recommend you to put cotton mode. Cotton mode washes for longer, and it does better rinsing, and you can actually increase the temperature of the water if you want. Someone also asked me, is there an option to use cold water? Yes, there's an option to use cold water. As you can see from the settings that are there, there's an option of cold water. But for cotton, works perfectly for whites because it washes for longer. So that means your clothes are able to come out more and better and cleaner. Another question is, which mode do you use for your jeans? For my jeans, I used to use mix. Initially, kitambo nikianza, but then I realized it's not the best mode for my jeans because it somehow stretches them, until I discovered delicate mode. Delicate mode works perfectly for your jeans. So if you're using an LG machine and you want to put your jeans, use the delicate mode, because delicate mode will give you a good wash, but in a more sensitive way. You know, it won't be too rough on your clothes, so you'll be able to see that your jeans will be able to maintain the same texture, the same stretchiness, and they won't be in any distorted kind of shape. Delicate mode, I also use them when it comes to sport shoes or shoes that can be washed with the washing machine. Mostly sporty shoes, not the leather office shoes. Oh my goodness, my daughter. So any sporty shoes can easily and well will be washed with the delicate mode. So if you realize that your clothes are not also so dirty, if you are a home of grown-ups and you feel like most of your clothes are not so dirty, you can also do the intensive modes or the quick 30. They wash for a shorter period if you feel like your clothes are not dirty, because cotton mode sometimes goes to up for 4 hours, even 5 hours, so yeah, you just need to understand your washing machine as you get started to use it. And yes, you can also use fabric softener. The washing machine has a place to put the fabric softener. that is so friendly to most of the washing machine, so that you can actually go ahead and use. I think I've answered most questions when it comes to what modes to use. And as you can see here, if you're washing your bras or your socks, you can actually put them in a washing machine bag that just allows them to wash in a safe way, because they don't have to attach on clothes and they won't have to maybe disappear within the clothes. I've not yet used that, but that's what they recommend you to use. I'm so sorry for your arm. Okay, go and play. About baby clothes, because I also get this question a lot about newborn clothes. Yes, you can use your newborn clothes on the washing machine, and this is because the LG washing machine actually allows you to use the baby, and let me just read that: allergy care, baby steam care. These kind of mods wash your baby clothes for longer. For newborn clothes, I have two girls, and both of them have actually used their newborn clothes while they were young. So these mods for baby care, baby steam care, allergy care, it does better rinsing. So it makes sure that it removes any extra detergents on the baby clothes, any extra allergens, so that when your baby is wearing the clothes again, they're not able to breathe in any extra soaps or any extra irritation because of lack of proper rinsing. So yes, you can go ahead and use them, and use it on your newborn's clothes. It does not do any damages. It actually does good washing and good rinsing. So guys, I hope, in case there's any question that I've not mentioned, you can go ahead and leave in the comment section, and hopefully help you in one way or the other if I'm able to help. But yeah, my final review of using the LG machine after 2 years is that I can say it is convenient, it is reliable, it is stable, it has saved me so much energy. It is durable. That is the word. It is durable. It is actually very durable. I've had people use other brands and their machines literally broke down after 2 weeks or a month. So if I'm speaking on behalf of LG, it has done wonders in my homestead, and I will definitely recommend it to someone who wants to go ahead and purchase their washing machine, and yeah, to make their laundry more easier and more comfortable. And also, let me mention, just in case maybe you washed something separately outside and you want just to put it in the washing machine and rinse, yes, there's that option of only rinsing. There's also that option, maybe you washed something outside or you just want it to spin. Yes, there's that also option of just spinning what you've washed. So guys, I hope this review has given you an idea about my LG washing machine. You guys have asked me so many questions, so many questions. So I hope this video has actually answered some of your questions which I've been getting, and make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Please take care of yourselves. Goodbye.